Hello everyone, Happy New Year. A new year is a new start, and I want to share an important lesson that I have learned last year. People will always have opinions about your actions, but don't let that stop you from doing what feels you right. I believe in one God, and that is Allah. I worship only Him. At the same time, I respect all other religions. I love visiting religious places like dargahs, temples, churches, and gurudwaras because they bring me peace and unity. The most important thing is to stay true to yourself. Let me share a personal story with you. My father believes it's against Islamic principles to post pictures of a movement in the family on social media. Once, when I have shared the photos of my mother and wife, he got very upset. To respect his feelings, I hid my mother's face but kept my wife's photos as it is. However, at family events, he allows some random photographers to take pictures of my family, which are later shared with our relatives. This seems contradictory to me because Islam teaches modesty and only close members of our family, relatives like husbands, sons, and brothers should see such kind of images. This shows how people interpret rules differently, and that's okay. The Quran says, "Oh, you believe, avoid suspicion as much as possible, for suspicion in some cases is a sin, and do not spy or backbite each other. Would any one of you like to eat the flesh of his dead brother? You would hate it. Fear Allah, and for Allah is oft returning, most merciful." Surah Al Hujurat 49:12. This verse teaches us to respect others' differences and focus on improving our own behavior. Some friends and relatives have also told me not to let my daughter dance since it's against Islamic principles. You know what? She loves dancing and I support her passion. I respect their views, but I do what feels right to me for my family. Ironically, the same kind of people who taught me this, they often stop their daughters from studying after 10th grade, thinking marriage is the only goal for girls. At the same time, they allow their sons to dance, thinking it's okay. This shows double standards, treating their sons and daughters differently while giving advice to others. In Islam, seeking knowledge is not just encouraged, it's an obligation for both men and women. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim." Sahih Hadith, Sunnah Ibn Majah 224. And the Quran also emphasizes the value of knowledge and equality. Read in the name of your Lord who created man from a clod. Read, and your Lord is the most generous, who thought by the pen taught man that which he knew not. Surah Al-Alaq 96 1 to 5. This verse was the first revelation of the Quran, highlighting the importance of learning for everyone. Islam promotes equality in education, as knowledge uplifts and empowers individuals, regardless of gender. Regarding dancing, some scholars have different opinions. Some say it's allowed if it does not lead to immoral behavior or inappropriate interactions. It is important to stay balanced and avoid extremes and not to force personal views on others. And some people still ask me why I care so much about my fitness, saying you are already married. Interestingly, these same kind of people often face health issues like diabetes and high cholesterol. May God bless them with good health. I ignore such comments and I stay focused on my goals. My current goal is to reduce my body fat from 15% to a single digit in next 60 days. Today I have focused on strengthening my legs and shoulders. Many people have asked me how to check the body fat without these expensive machines like the InBody Analyzer. I recommend you guys to use a simple body fat caliper which will cost around 200 bucks, in Indian rupee, on Amazon. It measures you can measure three major areas to check your body fat percentage. Like for men, it is you can pinch your chest, quads, and abs, and that gives you a good estimate of your body fat percentage. It's a great tool for tracking progress. And for women, instead of chest, you can measure your triceps. This year, I am focusing on top 7 F list to live my balanced and happy life. 1. Faith, staying connected to Allah for guidance. 2. Family, spending quality time with my loved ones. 3. Fitness, keeping my body and mind healthy. 4. Finance, building my financial stability. 5. Freedom, living my life on my own terms. 6. Focus, staying clear about my goals. And the last, friends, valuing meaningful relationships. This list helps me to stay balanced and grow in every area of life. What are your priorities for 2025? Share them in the comment and let's make this year amazing. Remember, people will always have opinions about your life. Respect their views but follow your heart. Focus on your goals, trust your journey, and let's make 2025 a year of growth, strength, and success. Happy New Year once again.